We are proud and honored to celebrate WESK's 25th anniversary. 25 years of a legacy, 25 years of impact.
Women Entrepreneurs was created initially by funding and interest from Western economic diversification. The federal government at that time was noticing that women-owned businesses not only were increasing in number, but they were more likely to be longer lasting. And so they decided to put some money behind it.
When I think of WESK at its foundation and its beginnings, it makes sense to me that WESK, looked at the market to say, we need more to support women-led businesses, to support female entrepreneurs.
So it really was the brainchild of Valerie Katari, who was the point person from Western Diversification here in Saskatchewan. We opened 2 offices, both in Saskatoon and Regina. And so not only did Women Entrepreneurs start a loan fund that was supported by the federal government, but also it became a way of banks having some kind of understanding that an organization had some funding from somewhere else. So they were more likely to then loan bigger amounts to that company as it grew. So it wasn't necessarily that women entrepreneurs lent large amounts to women-owned businesses, but they became the conduit for that business to be able to grow in the future. One of the biggest challenges for women to be successful as an entrepreneur was support, and support not necessarily just financially, but support in the sense of advice, business advice, how to develop business plans, business training as to how to balance the 3 parts of your business: marketing your business, making your product or service, and managing the back end of your business.
Financing is a really important piece, but it's always been the wraparound services that WESK offers that have been that additional piece to help women that have made the difference.
So Women Entrepreneurs really filled that void when it came to the ability for women entrepreneurs to scale up quickly and learn quickly to build strong businesses.
What was identified 25 years ago, is still important, but it continues to grow and change. And I think that's what makes WESK so relevant today.
The Saskatchewan Advisory Committee, led by WESK, released its final report on closing the gender entrepreneurship gap in our province.
And that's been, obviously a big focus in the last year with the advisory committee and the recommendations coming out of that. WESK is identifying the gender entrepreneurship gap and finding tangible solutions to actually take steps to close it. Ideally, someday, WESK won't be around anymore because they'll have fulfilled the mandate of closing that gap.
Over the course of 25 years, WESK has provided over $38 million in financing to women-owned businesses, and over 7,000 women have accessed our business advising services.
It's financing, it's startups, it absolutely is, but it's growing and expanding, and I think that's a big piece that has kind of evolved in the last few years, is the focus on how WESK can continue helping, how WESK can continue helping women push to grow and to scale.
The correlation between supporting women scale their business and economic growth is irrefutable. Women entrepreneurs contributed $23.1 billion to the GDP in 2019 and created approximately 192,000 jobs. Notwithstanding the social imperative of advancing gender equality and gender equity. In the next few months and in the next few years, WESK will focus on supporting women entrepreneurs in our province achieve scale.
I think WESK is as relevant and more relevant than ever because it's really truly evolving and really there to support the needs of female entrepreneurs at all levels.